Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you how I made this meal. It's potato and meat. It's quite simple. I hope you like this video and thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting this channel. If you're new, karibu, and kindly remember to subscribe. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to marinate my meat, and I will do a very simple marination because the only thing I'm going to be using is paprika and garam masala. You're free to use the spices of your choice. For me, I just prefer the simple one. Then I'll add in some salt. I will mix everything all together and then we continue. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. I appreciate you and thank you for being here. I'm going to use some vegetable oil. You can use the oil of your choice. Then I'll place my meat and brown it. Just get that golden color. Make sure when you're placing your meat on a pot, you don't have some of it lying on top of the other because you just want to brown all of it. So we are going to brown it on one side. Then we will turn and brown it on the other side. We are looking to get this color. This makes your meat have a better taste. We are going to do this on both sides. If you have a lot of meat, do a little bunch, then you do the next. So once we achieve this golden color, we are going to add in our garlic. I'm using around 4 garlic cloves. You can add more depending on the quantity of meat you have. Then after this, I'm going to go in with my onions. You can add enough. Just be generous when you are adding your onions. So I'm adding my onions, and then once the onion softens, I'm going to add in a little water, cover it, and let it cook on low heat. We just want to make the meat tender a little bit. It's not hard, but I'm just going to add a little water, cook on low heat until the meat softens. Let's see how our meat is doing. It must be ready by now, and it looks all ready. So we are going to remove and set it aside. Then on the same pot, we will go on cooking our potatoes. This one is ready and it's delicious. Let us keep it aside and continue cooking our potatoes. We'll add in some vegetable oil, then place in our potatoes. Make sure you don't put a lot of it. Don't overcrowd because we want to make sure that each potato gets the brown color on their side. So we're going to add in our potatoes, some salt, then we'll cover and cook on low heat. Thank you again for being here. I hope you like this video. You can make this meal for lunch, dinner, over the weekend, and I'm sure you're going to love it. So you're going to make sure that no potato is lying on top of the other. Then we cover and cook on low heat. Now we are going to add in 1 tomato. This tomato is going to remove some of its juices and it's going to help the potatoes cook. You know, the juices of the tomato is what you're going to use to cook the potatoes. So we are going to cover again. As the tomato softens, the potatoes will be cooking, and I hope by the time the juices dries up, our potatoes will be ready. Let's get a fork and see how our food is doing. The potatoes are well cooked, and that is what we wanted. So now we can go in with our meat. We are going to put our meat back in and mix them all together. But before then, I will add a little butter. Butter somehow elevates the taste of any food. You're not going to put a lot. We are going to put just a little bit for the flavor. Then we can mix everything all together. You don't have to add in butter if you don't have. It's still okay. So we are going to add in our, at this particular point the food is ready. The only thing we are going to do is we are going to add in our spring onions and coriander, and the food will be ready. Thank you for always being here, for always supporting this channel. Kindly guys, please, if you come across this video, do not forget to subscribe. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you for being here, and see you on the next video.